जगाते चलो, ज्योति से ज्योति जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो,
प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, उसको गले से लगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। साथी ईश्वर है रखवाला, जो निर्धन है जो निर्बल है, वो है प्रभु का प्यारा। प्यार की मोती की मोती लुटाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। ज्योति से ज्योति जगाते चलो, ज्योति से ज्योति जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। आशा टूटी ममता रूठी, छूट गया किनारा। बंद करो मत द्वार दया का, दे दो कुछ तो सहारा। दया का जलाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। ज्योति से ज्योति जगाते चलो, ज्योति से ज्योति जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो।
Kindle every heart with the light of your heart that you have generated this morning, and let the stream of love flow in society. Hug anyone on life's path who is destitute or in misery. This is what we are preparing ourselves for. Thank you once again. Warm welcome and a hearty namaste to those of you who came in late and those of you who joined us late on YouTube. Welcome to our regular Sunday Satsang. We will continue the next part of this Satsang, which is our Havan Yajna. Children, can you all please very calmly come, take your book stand and come and sit very orderly in front. We don't have Yajman for this morning, so it is open to the audience who wishes to sit here this morning. You can come or decide while we take our Sankalp. At the end of the Sankalp, you should get your way up onto the mandap.
श्री ब्रह्मणो द्वितीयः प्रहराढे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथमचरणे अस्मिन् विरोधकृत् विक्रम संवत्सरे वैशाखमासे कृष्णपक्षे रविवासरे अमावास्यातिथौ रेवती नक्षत्रे चतुष्फलकरणे वैधृति योगे क्वींस नगरे न्यूयॉर्क प्रदेशे अमेरिका देशे महर्षि दयानंद गुरुकुले आर्य समाज मंदिरे अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते। अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते। अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते।
Thank you all. Anyone from the audience who would wish to sit this morning? Okay, welcome. I see Dr. Sukram in the audience here. Welcome, Haiji, to today's satsang. For a long time we haven't seen you, but once you're around, you will join us. Those oh, this is your little nephew. Yes, okay.
Namaste, Pandit.
Namaste, sit there. Where's Avinash? Avinash is in the room. Big Rishma. Nobody couldn't. Take your books with you. Take your books with you. You chant as we have. And sit there. Avinash is in the room. I think he's in yellow. Pandita Gayatri did us with Havan this morning, and okay, Pandita Sai would lead us, and the others we'll all join with her. Rinse your hand, let them rinse your hand both sides, once at each. Make sure one of the lota is not untouched. All of us, if we have water in our hand, we place our right palm into our left palm and we sip as we chant, begging God for support from below, protection from above, and may our personality consist of fame and charity. That's the kind of wealth no one can take away from us. Those three thoughts we chant and we sip.
Amritopasramasi Swaha Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha यशः श्रीमयि श्रीश्रयतां स्वाहा।
Let us touch our body limbs.
वाङ्मास्यस्तु ॐ नसुर मे प्राणो अस्तु ॐ अक्षुर्मे चक्षुरस्तु ॐ कर्ण्योर्मे श्रोत्रमस्तु ॐ बाहुर्मे बलमस्तु ॐ उर्वुर्मा ओजो अस्तु ॐ अरिष्टानि मेऽङ्गानि तनुस्तन्वामि सह सन्तु।
स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना।
ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्नआसुव। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथिवीं त्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ य आत्मदा बलदायस्य विश्वा उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवाः यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक इन्द्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ येन द्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी च दृढा येन स्वः स्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ प्रजापते न त्वदेवतानन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तनो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीणाम्। ॐ सनो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास् तृतीये धामन् अधैर्यन्ता। ॐ अग्नेन यः सुपथाराय यस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्कान्ते नमौक्तिं विधेम। हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति कर्ता समग्र ऐश्वर्युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए। जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है
वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए।
O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, do remove from us all that is difficult in our experience, and all tendencies to transgress your laws, and bring unto us all that is beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious. O Prajapati, O Master of this entire creation, no one except you can supersede the creatures of this visible and of other invisible worlds. May those desires for which we come to your shelter be fulfilled. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches.
ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना प्रकरणम् अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम्। ॐ अग्निमीळे पुरोहितम् यचस्य देवमृत्विजम् होतारं रत्नधातमम्। ॐ सनः पितेव सूनवे अग्ने सुपायनो भव सचस्वानः स्वस्तये। ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमिताम् अश्विना भगः स्वस्ति देव्यादितिर्नरवणः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातु नः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना। ॐ स्वस्तये वायुं प्रवामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये स्वस्त्य आदित्यासो भवन्तु नः। ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवा अवन्तुरिभवः स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः। ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अदिते कृधिः। ॐ स्वस्ति पथामनुचरेम सूर्या चन्द्रमसविव पुनर्दरता घ्नता जानता संगमे मही इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम्। ॐ शन्ना इन्द्राग्नी भवतामहोभिः शन्ना इन्द्रा वरुणा रातहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शम्युः शन्ना इन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसातौ। ॐ शन्नो भगः शमुनः शंसो अस्तु शन्नः पुरन्धिः शमु सन्तुरायः शन्नः सत्यस्य सूर्यमश्चु शंसः शन्नो आर्यमा पुरुजातु अस्तु। ॐ शन्नो धाता शमुधर्तानो अस्तु शन्ना उरुचि भवतु स्वधाभिः शम्रोदसी बृहति शन्नो अद्रिः शन्नो देवानां सुहवानि सन्तु। ॐ शन्नो अग्निर्ज्योतिरनीको अस्तु शन्नो मित्रा वरुणा वश्विनाशं शन्नः सुकृतां सुकृतानि सन्तु शन्ना इशिरो अभिवातु वातः। ॐ शन्नो द्यावा पृथिवी पूर्वहूतौ शमन्तरिक्षं दृशयेनो अस्तु शन्ना ओषधिर्वरिणो भवन्तु शन्नो रजसस्पतिरस्तु जिष्णुः। ॐ शन्ना इन्द्रो वसुभिर्देवो अस्तु शमादितिर्भिर्वरुणः शुशंसः शनो रुद्रो रुद्रेभिर्जलाशः शं नः स्वस्ताग्नाभिरिह शृणोतु ॐ शनः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मशं नः शन्नो ग्रावाणः शमु सन्तु यज्ञाः शं नः स्वरुणामितयो भवन्तु शं नः प्रस्वः शमवस्तु वेदिः अथ शिव संकल्प मंत्राः
That far-going light of all light that flies to distances in one's wakeful state, and even so in one's sleep, may that mind be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts.
Om Yajagrato Duramudeti Devam Tadu Suptasya Tathaivaiti Durangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yena Karmanyapaso Manishino Yache Krinavanti Vidhati Shudhira Yada Purvam Yakshamantaha Prajanam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yat Prajanam Utacheto Dhritischa Yat Jyotirantaramritam Prajasu Yasmanarite Kinchana Karma Kriyate Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yenedam Bhutam Bhuvanam Bhavishyat Parigrihitam Amritena Sarvam Yena Yajastayate Saptahota Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Yasmin Richaha Samaya Jumshi Yasmin Pratishtita Ratna Bhavivara Yasmin Chitam Sarvamotam Prajanam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Om Susharathirashvani Vayam Manushyan Neniyate Bhishubhirva Jinaiva Hrit Pratishtam Yadajiram Javishtam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu.
O King, with your peaceful flow, bring peace to the world of animals, and peace to the world of human beings too. Peace indeed to the world of trees and plants. No fear from our friends, nor from those who are unfriendly to us. No fear from the known, nor from the unknown. No fear in the night, nor in the day. May we be friends unto all directions, and may all directions be friendly unto us.
Sanaha Pavasva Shamgave Sham Janaya Shamarvate Shamrajanyaushadhibhyah Om Abhayam Mitrad अभयम् अमित्रात् अभयम् ज्ञातात् अभयम् परोक्षात् अभयम् नक्तम् अभयम् दिवानः सर्व आशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु सर्व आशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु इति संक्षेपतः शान्तिकरणम् अथाग्नि प्रदीपनम्.
Can you stand around the Vedi, please? ऐसा
जीवन हमारा हो ऐसा जीवन हमारा हो चांद सितारों से भी बढ़कर उजियारा हो बढ़कर उजियारा हो. सब है मेहमान यहाँ सब है मेहमान यहाँ करके जो भलाई गए उनका गुणगान यहाँ उनका गुणगान यहाँ भगवान को याद करे भगवान को याद करे अनमोल है जीवन ये नहीं से बर्बाद करे नहीं से बर्बाद करे नहीं से बर्बाद करे.
You have dhoop in the kun? Okay. Prepare to light the diya, and from the diya light the camphor, and then you will put that camphor in the kun. Go.
भूर्भुवः स्वः भूर्भुवः स्वर्ग्यारिव भूम्ना पृथिवीव वरिम्ना तस्यास्ते पृथिवी देवयजनी पृष्ठे अग्निमना दमना ध्यायादधे. Let us all fan the sacred fire.
Outstretched palms.
उद्भूय स्वाग्नि प्रतिजाग्रहि त्वमिष्टापूर्ते संसृजेथामयंश्च अस्मिन् सधसे अद्युतरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सीदता देवाश्च यजमानश्च सीदता.
Put that kalash on this side for me. Remove it off from there, put it on this side. Right, perfect. So be out of his way. And take that spoon next to him down from that. Take the spoon out of it. Okay, right. All right. Let your father, Dr. Sukrimji, start the offering. We go clockwise. He makes the first offering and then it comes around this way. Clockwise, we go clockwise.
अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जात वेधस्तेने ध्रस्व वर्धस्व चेता वर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ समिधाग्निं दुवस्यत घृतैः बोधयतातिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्या जुहोतन सुसमिधायुषोशिषे घृतं तीव्रं जुहोतन अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम तन्त्वा समिद्भिरङ्गिणो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोचाय विष्ट्य स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये अङ्गिरसे इदन्न मम अथ पञ्चघृत आहूतयः ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्रस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्रस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्रस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम अटल जल सिंचनम् आदिते अनुमन्यस्व ॐ अनुमते अनुमन्यस्व ॐ सरस्वती Saraswati-anumanyaswa.
Wait, our name, let me show it. Let him show it. Oh, take your time, take your time. Okay, let the big one go around. He might not be able to circulate.
Om Deva Savitah Prasuvayajam Prasuvayajpatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvah Ketapuh Ketanah Punatu Vachaspatir Vachamnah Swadatu.
He in the north, south and center, all of us, we came to Monday this morning. We beg God that may our fathers be healthy and strong to be there to provide sense of direction for us and leadership in the family. And we beg that our mother be there to provide care and protection for us constantly. And we beg God, as children, may we be obedient to our parents, following their righteous command. And we beg God that, oh God, may we never neglect this moral code of ethics of conduct in our life, Hawan Yajja, that give us a sense of identity as we live our life. With those thoughts in mind, we make offerings of ghee, north, south, and 2 in the center. Let us go distribute it around Rigveda.
Om Agnaye Swaha. Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Om Somaya Swaha. Idam Somaya Idanna Mama. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Idanna Mama. Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya Idanna Mama.
Atha Krita Samagri Ahutayaha. Give them 2 spoons. Make sure the spoon is wet, dry. Make sure it's not wet.
Om Suryo Jyotir Jyoti Surya Swaha. Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajursh Sendrovatya Joshana Suryo Vetu Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agni Swaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha. Silent chant. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agni Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrindhuvatya Joshano Agnir Vetu Swaha. Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Pranaya Idanna Mama. Om Bhuradvaya Vepanaya Swaha. Idam Vaya Vepanaya Idanna Mama. Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha. Idam Adityaya Vyanaya Idanna Mama. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni Vayuvadityebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah Swaha. Idam Agni Vayuvadityebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah Idanna Mama. Om Apo Jyotiraso Amritam Brahma Bhurbhuvah Swaro Swaha. Om Yam Medham Devagana Pitaraschopasate Taya Mahamadhya Medhaya Agni मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्ने नय सुपथाराय यस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमौक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा अथ पूर्णाहुतिरूप आघाराव आज्यभाग आहुतयः ॐ अग्नये स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये इदन्न मम ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदन्न मम ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदन्न मम ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदम् इन्द्राय इदन्न मम ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये इदन्न मम ॐ भूर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे इदन्न मम ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदम् आदित्याय इदन्न मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः इदन्न मम
Hi, do you have anything special you want us to take care of? All right, chant those mantras, page 170. All of us, we chant. These are universal prayers. Prayers that we all chant. We walk together. We beg God that may we speak together. Let our minds be of one accord, and may you, in knowledge, worship your duty just as if Scholarly Forefather did. Last week we had our celebration for the foundation, which there we said we be together as a family, and as we continue our life. Minor differences here and there, but on the whole, we should be able to walk together, speak together. This is what we're striving for in society today. Let's go. Chant. You're ready? Come on,
ॐ सङ्गच्छध्वं संवरध्वं समो मनांसि जानतां देवा भागं यथा पूर्वे संजानान उपासते स्वाहा ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् स्वाहा.
May everyone be happy and free from sickness. May everyone see auspicious signs and may no one experience pain. May everyone overcome difficulties and see auspicious signs. May everyone achieve all his or her goals and consequently live happily. Om
सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु सर्वः सर्वमवाप्नोतु सर्वः सर्वत्र नन्दतु स्वाहा.
May couple without children be blessed with children, and may those with children have grandchildren. May the poor be blessed with sustenance, and may they live a long life. Meaning, may all of us live a very long life so we can end, and at the same time, may we enjoy living. Om
अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अगानाः
संतानः
सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदः शतं स्वाहा.
And we pray, let the wicked people become noble. May the noble be at peace, and may those at peace be free from bondage, and may the free then release others. We free ourselves first from the bondage, and then we release others. Om Durjanah Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjanah Shantim Apnuyat Shanto Mucheta Bandhebhyo Muktasya Vimochayet Swaha. All right, the two. What's his name again?
This one?
Yes.
What's your name? Anish.
Anish, stand. You used to come to the, yes, come. You know we have camp again in June, right? You know what you have to. Stand, let the other one stand too. Pai, just stand. Whatever, Anish, you came to Monday with your Raja, right? And this is your cousin. All right. What's your name? Kishan. We go with you first to give the little one the key. You will circumambulate and you beg God that, you know, not only when your Ajo come around, then you come to Mandir, but tell your dad to bring you on then to Mandir, right? Or your mom. All right, take the key. Stand in the center there. And we'll chant with you that you want to grow to be a boy that will be fit in any assembly as you grow. All right, we chant this mantra with you, begging God that may you grow to be someone who can fit in any assembly, academic, spiritual, or any assembly you call upon. Not only academic, but to be spiritually inclined as you go along in life. Very slowly go around. When you hear the word Swaha, you make an offering. Om Somo Dhenum Somo Arvantamashum Somo Viram Karmanyam Dadati Sadhanyam Vidatyam Sabheyam
Pitrishwaranam Yodadasha Tasmai Swaha.
Stand right here. Om Matri Devo Bhava Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atiti Devo Bhava Swaha. Have you ever seen the face of God? You describe me what God looks like? All right, let me ask you another question. Who gives you everything that you need? You want books to go to school, you want clothing to wear. Who you ask for those things? Good, you ask your mom and your dad, right? They give you everything. So, always keep in mind, you don't see face of God, but you really see face of God. Your mom is goddess that we just chant there. You were taught that in the camp. You remember? Father is God. Treat your teachers with respect when you go to school. And teach your elders with respect. And when guests come to your home, treat them nicely. Right? Must ask your Aja what he did when he was growing up. You see your Aja very often? You see him very often? Or he comes once in a while? Tell him to come more often too, right? All right, Anish. Okay, give the other one the key. And cousins and brothers, you beg God that as you grow in such a way you don't have dissension between each other, meaning no fight with each other, but you can play, of course. And you keep harmony between brothers and sisters and cousins, etc. You all be there as one family. Om Ma Bhrata Bhrataram Dviksham Ma Swasaram Uta Swasa Samyanchaha Savrata Bhutva Vacham Vadatu Bhadraya Swaha. मातृदेवो
भव स्वाहा पितृदेवो भव स्वाहा आचार्य देवो भव स्वाहा ॐ अतिथि देवो भव स्वाहा.
And you just heard what I told Anish. The same thing goes for you too. And as brothers and cousins and so forth, make sure that you all always live in harmony. Give it up high, Sugrimji. Bhaiji, whatever brought you to Mandir this morning, since you're visiting, I know you don't come too often. Stand right, you stand, you wouldn't go wrong. But you beg God that may your family enjoy peace and happiness, and may you be there to give them guidance that they look for. Om Om Anuvratah Pituh Putro Matra Bhavatu Sammanaha
जायापते मधुमते वाचं वरतु शान्तिवान् स्वाहा.
Om Matridevo
भव स्वाहा पितृदेवो भव स्वाहा आचार्य देवो भव स्वाहा ॐ अतिथि देवो भव स्वाहा.
May God grant you the ability that you can provide leadership for your family, your grandchildren, your entire family. You did for your grandchildren now, and all those who look upon you as someone in society who can provide guidance mentally, physically, spiritually. May God grant you the ability to do so constantly in your life. Thank you very much. Sit back. Take back your original position. Anyone in the audience has anything that they want to make an offering for in thanking God for giving them? Colin, Bahan Arlene, where are you? Just let him not sit yet. Just stand right where they are. Yeah, let him stay in the corner. Bahan Arlene wants to make an offering, whatever that is. And for all of us, as we chant, whatever brought us to Mandir this morning, I know it is cold this morning. Yeah, yesterday was 70, 80 degrees, 78, 80 degrees. Today it's 43, and we expect some rain to come. But God does His work. Laws of nature does its work. We have to do ours. We should not be we should never stop doing what we have to, regardless of what. Well, Nolly wants to make an offering for, Adarsh was not, he fell. It's not the way he fell and he was injured. He's in the hospital. He's home. But I heard he lost some of his teeth, so he would not come to Mandir for quite a while. Because he wouldn't want us to see him that way. But we beg God that we chant the mantra that beg God that, oh God, all the medication that He will be given, may those people who attend to Him to give Him that, to bring Him back to normalcy, may they do it in such a way that they do it with grace and He accept it so that He can become strong again. Om Yate Mata Yate Pita Jamir Bhrata Sarjatah
Prakshakse Vasya Bheshajam Jaradashtim Krinomi Tva Swaha.
Om Shatam Jivo Sharado
Vardhamanaha Shatam Hemantan Shatam Yuvasantan Shatam Indragni Savita Brihaspatihi Shatayusha Havishemam Punarduhu Swaha.
chant with and on behalf of others. But today, Norlene is also observing her birthday. You know, you have to have both sides of the coin: sickness, you have people who are healthy, death, and life. Life goes on. It's a composition of all these things. Neither stage stops for the other to progress or for the other to heal. So life goes on. So, Bahan Norlene, I can't ask you how young you are today, but whatever it is, Mataji, come, sis. How young you are, may beg God with you that may God constantly keep you healthy and strong, that you can be there as a mother to protect your family. May God grant you that strength all the time. Om 486. Om Tat Chakshurdevahitam
Purastat Chukramocharat Pashyema Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Srinuyama Sharadaha Shatam Prabhavama Sharadaha Shatam Adinahasyama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyasya Sharadaha Shatat Bhuyasya Sharadaha Shatat Swaha
Om Matri Devo
Bhava Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
Okay. Thank you very much. Give her some garland there.
बार बार दिन ये आए बार बार दिल ये गाए तुझे हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू Happy birthday to you Happy birthday to you Happy birthday to Norlene Happy birthday to you बार बार दिल ये आए बार बार दिल ये गाए तुझे हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू Happy birthday to you Happy birthday to you Happy birthday to Norlene Happy birthday to you
Happy birthday
to you.
All right. Dr. Varma is online, is on YouTube looking at us, and he sent a message asking for us to make an offering for his grandson. And he asked for one of the children to do so. Neil? Oh, this Nolan, look up there. Nolan is sitting there. I can't differentiate who is who. I can't put a name tag. You make this offering on behalf of Dr. Varma's grandson. He's looking. And whatever this offering is for, Dr. G, we're with you and we pray with you and your grandson. May God grant him health and strength that he can be there to do what he has to grow and to be this very obedient child as he grows. May God inspire him to be someone who can take his prominent position in society. Om Agne Naya Supatharaya Yasman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yuyodhyasman Shuhuran Melo Bhuishtante
उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा।
ॐ मातृदेवो
भव स्वाहा, पितृदेवो भव स्वाहा, आचार्य देवो भव स्वाहा, ॐ अतिथि देवो भव स्वाहा।
Dr. Vermaji, this offering, as you requested, is made on behalf of your grandson and also in your entire family. May God grant all of you the ability that you continue life enjoying peace and happiness and prosperity. All right? How young are you today, miss? She comes with her grandmother at the class in the night and she sits there. And she wants to see the book that we are using to do it. She comes very... All right, give her the key. If you go around or she stand there. Om Somo Dhenum
Somo Arvantamashu
Somo Viram Karmanyam Dadati Sadhanyam Vidatyam Sabheyam Pitrishravanam Yodadashadasmai Swaha.
Om Matridevo
Bhava Swaha, Pitridevo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
When is her birthday? Tuesday gone? Okay, take the second verse right.
तारे तारे कितने नील गगन पे तारे ओ तारे तारे कितने नील गगन पे उतारे तेरी उम्र है इतने साल जितने नील गगन पे तारे 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 कितने नील गगन पे तारे 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 कितने नील गगन पे तारे फूल है कितने प्यारे फूलों से प्यारा तो हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू ओ हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू लोग है कितने न्यारे लोगों से न्यारा तो हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू ओ हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू आज गले लग जा मेरे दिल के सहारे तारे तारे कितने नील गगन पे तारे ओ तारे तारे कितने नील गगन पे तारे ओ तारे तारे कितने नील गगन पे तारे.
Let him take the seat. I don't see it here. It doesn't say here on the calendar though.
Yes, I think it's tomorrow, 16th.
All right. Sit. Let him take the seat and you make the offerings, 3 offerings. Moon Hawan, as we call it, Amavasya and Purnima. We don't come to Monday even though we ask you to come. So tomorrow is we chant the mantra. All the things that are happen, the climate that is happening takes effect with the moon and the position of the moon and the sun. Laws of nature. So when we do Havan Yajna, we chant mantra and we beg God that may these aspects of nature, may they be positive to us. We beg God on this dark night, Amavasya. We think of the cosmic force of fire, of electricity, and the terrestrial fire, and all that pervades solar heat. We need heat in the system. That's why we look for the sun. Om Agnai Swaha.
पाणिभ्यां स्वाहा
ॐ विष्णवे
स्वाहा
Let us clasp our palms as we chant once again the Mahagayatri mantra, and we beg God, Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. O God, give us such intelligence, Dhi, that we can make the right choices in our life, for our life to be happy, meaningful, and pleasant. Om Bhurabhuvah
स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा
Om
भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा
Om Bhurabhuvah
स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा अथ सृष्टकृत आहूतयः अथ मोहभोग आहूयते ॐ यदस्य कर्मणोऽत्यरीशं यद्वान्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निष्ठस्विष्टकृद्विद्यात् सर्वं सृष्टं सुहृतं करोतु मे अग्नये सृष्टकृते सुहृतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चिताहुतीनां कामानां समर्धयित्रे सर्वाणः कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये सृष्टकृते इदं मम प्रजापत्याहुति ॐ प्रजापति स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदं मम. Let us all stand for the final offerings. सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा.
Throw all of it around carefully. Stand right there, outstretched palms towards the fire. O Agni, you're a protector of this human body, protect our body. O Agni, you're a giver of long life, give us long and healthy life. And O Agni, you are the source of brilliance. May your brilliance radiate on our face, that when someone else look at us, they can see a ray of hope.
Om Tanupa Agneasi Tanva me pahi. Om Ayurda Agneasi Ayur me dehi. Om Varchoda Agneasi Varcho me dehi. Om Agneyan me tanva Unam tanva aprinam. Om medha me devah savita adadhatu.
ॐ मेधा मे देवी सरस्वत्या दधातु ॐ मेधा मे अश्विनौ देवावधता पुष्करस्रजौ
आप्यायताम्
ॐ वाक्चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ प्राणश्चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ चक्षुश्चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ श्रोत्रं चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ यशोबलं चामा आप्यायताम्
अटवां देवगानं
मन्त्राः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः कयानश्चित्र अभूवत् ऊती सदा वृधः सखा कयाशशिष्टया वृता ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वासत्यो मदानां मन्हिष्ठो मत्सदन्दसः त्रिधा चिराळुजे वसु ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अभीषुनः सखीनाम् अविता जडित्रीणाम् शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम्.
Namaste to everyone. Kindly take your seat. We take the Havan Geet and then we continue. We will not take Yajman down today because we asked the Yajman of Hajj is a guest. Atithi Yaj is the guest, so we'll not do that. But first and last verse of the Havan Geet and then we'll continue. Would you sing for us, Bhai Simranji? Okay. So we have two bhajans. I'm looking at the clock. Pandit Mukunji would give us one and Bhai Sugramji would give us one. So you have to. Okay. Make the choice. So, Geet, Havan Geet.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गावेर चाहे सत्य को धारण करे हर समय हो मार्ग सारे शोक सागर से तरे हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए.
Aditya? Easy. Okay. You're yielding, Aditya? You're playing very good. All right. This is a time, I think, oh, good. This is a time when we're paying, and it's very important that we pay special attention to one fact of life. At this time, if we do not pay attention to this fact of life, we could find ourselves in a lot of disturbance. And that fact is, remember, we are all the means by which an act is performed. We are the means by which an act is performed. We are not the masters of that action, but God is. And we are given a privilege. And that privilege has different levels. The first privilege is that we are a kid. And as a kid, you have a privilege to accept the love and guidance of those who are older than us, or older than you, or I am. And as parents, we have that privilege of being that part of the action where you provide sustenance and guidance. But remember, you are not the doer, regardless if you're a parent or a child. And more so, those of us who are given the privilege of being a teacher to the parent and the children. You too, or me too, or I too, or we too, are not the doers, but we are given a privilege to do so. And if we all were to remember this fact, then we would perform our actions in such a way that we do not hurt the kid, then the kid does not hurt the parent, and the parent doesn't hurt the teacher, and the teacher does not hurt the kid. But what we will find is a harmonious progression of progressive development in the child, in the parent, and in the teachers, and the community finally. So I beg, I beseech each one of us to remain focused on that. Remember, the sun gives sunlight, but that sunlight is of no use if there is no creation. So that sunlight only has significance if creation exists. The same way the student have and the parent have a role, just like creation. The teacher is of no use if the parent is not there and the child is not there. The sun does not give anything of its own. It gives what is given to the sun. The power of the sun is God's power, not the sun's power. And whatever power I may have as a teacher is not my power, but is given to me by my teacher. And my teacher got from his teacher, and his teacher got from his teacher, or her teacher. Remember this, we are not, regardless if we are a child, we are parents, or the teacher. This is very important. Let us all do our part with love, and everything will be fine. Let us not, because of little, as Pandit Atmanan alluded to, little differences, those little differences like a little bump on the road, we could jump over that. A little wave, we could duck below it and don't be affected by it. So let us remember these techniques of living a harmonious life. दूर दूर तक फैली धरती, देखो कहे पुकार के, ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहो सर्वदा प्यार से. The immortal message that the earth, Mother Earth is giving us. She is the vast expanse of this world. Yet she is divided. The countries and oceans. But Mother Earth is asking us, you may have your country of Guyana, Trinidad, Suriname, America, Africa, China, that's fine. Enjoy it. But do not disturb the hearts that understands that it is one mother's child. We are all the children of one mother, God. दूर दूर तक फैली धरती, देखो कहे पुकार के, दूर दूर तक फैली धरती, देखो कहे पुकार के, ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहो सर्वदा प्यार से. नाम अलग है देश देश के, पर वसुंधरा एक है. नाम अलग है देश देश के, पर वसुंधरा एक है. फल फूलों के रूप अलग, पर भूमि उर्वरा एक है. धरा बात कर हृदय न बातो, धरा बात कर हृदय न बातो, दूर रहो संहार से. ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहे सर्वदा प्यार से. दूर दूर तक फैली धरती, देखो कहे पुकार के, ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहो सर्वदा प्यार. धर्म नहीं, धर्म हवी है जो कि दाल दे, मानवता उधार ले. मर्म वही है जो करता है मानव का उधार दे. धर्म नहीं वह जो कि डाल दे दिल में एक दरार रे. धर्म नहीं है जो कि डाल दे दिल में एक दरार रे. करो न दूषित आंगन मन का, करो न दूषित आंगन मन का, नफरत की दीवार से. ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहो सर्वदा प्यार से. दूर दूर तक फैली धरती, देखो कहे पुकार के, ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहो सर्वदा प्यार से. ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहो सर्वदा प्यार से. ओ वसुधा के रहने वालों, रहो सर्वदा प्यार से.
Thank you very much, Pandit Mukundji, for that wonderful bhajan. We have the next bhajan from Pandit Sukrimji, and then Auntie Betty. 2 verse?
Yes, thanks for us.
Okay, I'm looking at my clock. Yes, give it. Okay. No, you can't not close by, so I have to wait time.
बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम. बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम. श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ. श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ. मैं
दीप जलाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। नीरस सुने जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कोने में, नीरस सुने जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कोने में। सांसों के उजली आशाम शुभ ज्योति जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। भोजन विधि विधान नहीं और सिमरन सारन मान नहीं। भोजन विधि विधान नहीं और सिमरन साधन भान नहीं। हर अच्छे भक्ति सुगंध बरे दो पुष्प चढ़ाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ।
Thank you very much for that bhajan. Now we have Auntie Betty is going to give us 2 verses of her bhajan. But you tell me you want to sing. All right, go ahead. Where's your mic? Give her the one the chorus mic, please. You have them that side. Hold on for you.
मन की आँखें खोल रे बाबा, मन की आँखें खोल, मन की आँखें खोल रे बाबा, मन की आँखें खोल। दुनिया क्या है एक तमाशा, दुनिया क्या है एक तमाशा, 4 दिनों की झूठी आशा, 4 दिनों की झूठी आशा। हो बाबा मन की आँखें खोल रे बाबा, मन की आँखें खोल। फल में तोला फल में माशा, फल में तोला फल में माशा, ज्ञान का राजू हाथ में लेकर, ज्ञान का राजू हाथ में लेकर, तो सके ते तोल रे बाबा, मन की आँखें खोल रे बाबा, मन की आँखें खोल। मतलब की सब दुनियादारी, मतलब की सब दुनियादारी, मतलब की है सब संसारी, मतलब की है सब संसारी। जग में तेरा कोई हितकारी, जग में तेरा कोई हितकारी। तन मन सब जोर लगा कर, तन मन सब जोर लगा कर, नाम प्रभु का बोल हो बाबा, नाम प्रभु का बोल रे बाबा। मन की आँखें खोल रे बाबा, मन की आँखें खोल रे बाबा, मन की आँखें खोल। Open the eye of your mind, oh man. Open the eyes of your mind. We is the world. What is the world but a show and a fast hope, living in a fast days at your life. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Namaste, namaste. Thank you very much, Auntie Betty. So Auntie Betty said 2 verses. She chose a bhajan that has 2 verses. Thank you very much. And this bhajan is what I'm going to talk about here this morning. Open your mind. We see many things, you know, but thank you, Auntie Betty. He's going to... Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm looking at my time. All right. Go ahead. Now I am... Go ahead.
ये जीवन तुम्हारा, तुम ही हो है भगवन। लगा दो किनारे से ओ मेरे भगवन। ये जीवन तुम्हारा, तुम ही को है अर्पण। लगा दो किनारे से ओ मेरे भगवन। ये जीवन तुम्हारा। ओ करुणा के सागर, दया के हो दाता। ओ करुणा के सागर, दया के हो दाता। तुम ही जग को पालक, तुम ही हो विदाता। ये सोया है मनवा, तुझे दे जगा दो। लगा दो किनारे से ओ मेरे भगवन। ये जीवन तुम्हारा। मैं पथ से गिरूं तो मुझे थाम लेना। दया करके सद्बुद्धि देते कि रहना। जो सच्चा है मार्ग उसे तुम देखा। लगा दो किनारे सो ओ मेरे भगवन। ये जीवन तुम्हारा। तुम्हारे भरोसे है जीवन की नैया। लगा दो इसे पार मेरे खिवैया। किसी खूब जाए है इसको बचाओ। लगा दो किनारे से ओ मेरे भगवन। ये जीवन तुम्हारा, तुम ही हो है अर्पण। लगा दो किनारे ओ मेरे भगवन। ये जीवन तुम्हारा।
Thank you very much, Bhai Sukumji, for that wonderful bhajan. All right. Who's going to help me read this pravachan today? Neil Nolan, Vidya Reshma,
All of them.
and Aditya. Up there, quick. What about the 2 other Niranjan's brothers? Are you going to read? You going to read? Okay, go join him up there. Pandit Sai would give you the mic. As usual, we have started this where we get the children involved. And in that way, when they themselves read what is written up there, it creates hopefully it should create an impact on their mind because they're reading it. They're not just listening and staring all over the place. But we present the material for them and for all of you. Take off this. I received a call late Wednesday night that I would not be in the Mandir this weekend. So I had no choice to call on anyone to ask to present the pravachan, but I had to do it myself. Wednesday, who would I call to say prepare pravachan that to deliver Sunday? But I always ask all the panditas and the pandits to make sure they have one prepared. Unfortunately,
Dr. Ji, you can play Dholak for us, please.
That's okay, we don't sing this. So today what we'll be talking about, as you know, we have the Rigveda class. We're discussing the mantras. And in that book, these 3 volumes of the Rigveda Manimala that has been prepared has a lot of instructions there for us to follow. And we just look at the book and we don't read the book, or if we sit to read, it's because the writing is so fine we want to fall asleep and we don't care to read and understand what's going on. So what we do, in our class, we sit and we go through the mantra and try to explain and understand what is happening. So I have chosen another one from the Rigveda, but first let us take this here. Let us all join.
कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, सनातन धर्म की जय हो। कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, वैदिक धर्म की जय हो। सनातन धर्म की जय हो। वैदिक धर्म की जय हो। वैदिक धर्म की जय हो। आर्य समाज की जय हो। कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, सनातन धर्म की जय हो। वैदिक धर्म की जय हो। आर्य समाज की जय हो।
Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, those of you who are here and those of you who have joined us on YouTube, my hearty namaste to each and every one of you. And I thank you for joining us this morning and to be with us this morning as we present to you one of the mantras taken from the Rigveda, book 1, number 1, the book 1. And we are examining these mantras. They're all, as I told you, these mantras are instructions that we can apply in our life, daily lives. And they work, because if they do not work, then they're just only abstract things that mean nothing to us. So today I've chosen one of the mantras that says, may no one ever ensnare or trap us in this universe. And you just heard from the last verse of the bhajan. Mantlab ki sab duniya dari, mantlab hai ki hai sab sansari. Everyone in this world wants something from us. I want something from you, and you want something from somebody else, but no one wants to give. Rare cases you give, but you want to receive something. And with that note, we try to get from you in whatever way we can. Doesn't matter how we get it, but we try our best to get it from you. And this mantra instructs us, as you will see, the Rigveda mantra says, Om Utavaya Yaha Sahasya Pravidwan Marto Martam Marichayati Dvayena Ataha Pahi Savamana Stutvantam Agne Makirno Duritaya Dhaihi. The mantra is telling us this instruction saying, O Agni Sahasya, O God filled with light and mighty, we worship and praise you we ask that you protect us from that person who knowingly seek to ensnare us with words calculated to deceive. May no one ever entrap us in misfortune and afflictions in life. How does this happen? That's the question we're going to answer today. Who's going to be the first reader for me? I'll call the mantra word in red and you read the blue. Uttava. Loud. Can you hear? Agni.
O God of light.
Sahasya.
Mighty One.
Stavamana.
Oh, you be praised.
Something's wrong with that mic. We have to hear because this has been recorded. The audience must hear you loud. Yaha Marto.
Any mortal who.
Your word Marto or Martaha is the same thing. Just when it goes into context, then it changes. Pravidwan.
Knowingly.
Marchayati.
Injures, assails.
Injure or assail, yes. Stutwantam.
The mortal praises.
It's stutwantam martam. Again, the mortal praises. And who it praises? You. Dwayena.
With double standard.
Double standard. Keep those words in mind, those thoughts in mind. Pahi.
Protect that mortal.
Ataha.
From him, the evil.
Akhir.
Let no one.
Dhaihi.
Place.
No or naha.
Us.
Us. Duritaya.
For in misfortune.
For or in misfortune. Now that's the word for basic word for word. Keep those words in mind. And as we go down, now here it is trying to explain what that means. The mantra is there. The instructions are very concise and very full. It's condensed and has a lot of meaning, but sometimes when we read it, we don't want to say, what are they trying to say here in this mantra? That we can do. We depend on someone who can break those words now and present to you, and that's Guruji's task. That's why he went to study the grammar so that he can break the words up for us and give it to us. But if we don't read them, then we can't get the instructions. They are there. If we wait until Sunday morning to come, when he's going to present it to us, by that time, we'll be doing things we ought not to have done. All right, next reader, ready, go.
In this world, we see two major classes of people.
What?
Those who are skilled, smart, and intelligent. Those who are ordinary.
You got to read louder because the audience will have to listen to you too.
Those who are ordinary, hard-working folks, who are not too educated and not shrewd, clever or sharp in practical affairs, and astute, keen, clever, or cunning, enough to understand forces operative around them.
So the mantra tells us right away that there are two classes of people. One who are up there, educated ones who are very smart. And most of the time we find that those are the educated ones who try to smart us, the one who are ordinary. So you have two classes, ordinary people with basic education, maybe no education at all. And you have those who are up there with all the academics, doctors, lawyers, masters, BSc, etc. CPAs and etc. We look upon them for them to do something for us, for them to guide us. But what happened? Look, let us see what happens. So two classes of people. They consider those below them not clever enough, not cunning enough, because they're not educated. Yes, again?
When these ordinary folks do something society considers foolish, we often decry them, calling them thoughtless and incompetent.
So, example here. Go.
An office maid serving cups of coffee inadvertently bumping into a company executive.
So, an office maid serving cups of coffee inadvertently bumped into a company executive who is very educated before he can become a company executive. Now, how does he respond?
You stupid, don't you see where you walk? Would be a quick voice of reprimand.
Isn't that so? When a child does something or someone does something and who you know is lower, the first thing that comes out of the mouth of someone who's educated, you stupid, Don't you know what you're saying or doing? Why are you here? We don't think before we make those comments, so the mantras bring it to us. You think before you talk. Because if they made a simple mistake, it is not in your place to decry them and to make them feel embarrassed. Now here it goes.
And if such a mistake happens more than once, the office supervisor would seek ways of holding the simple-minded maid accountable.
So when you repeat the mistake, we hold you accountable of what you're doing. However, go along, next one.
However, when so-called wise people do something that is selfish, immoral, and
immoral,
and harmful to society,
take your time.
People either choose not to offer a comment or much later on, with an eye to selfish gain, would even seek to
emulate
the act of this artful and clever person.
Now look into society, what's happening today. Isn't that a fact? When someone in high society, a politician, a doctor, a lawyer, a minister of religion, etc., when they make a mistake, we, ordinary ones, are scared to talk or to make a comment. We're scared because the person is educated. I am not educated, why should I comment? But there's something you call CS, which many people don't possess these days. Whether you have a PhD, a master's degree, etc., if you don't have CS, which is the first degree you're supposed to acquire, then we fall in such a situation. Go.
They rationalize, saying that this person whom they seek to emulate is highly placed in society. He is a community leader. He is a minister of religion, and he works for the uplift of the masses.
So we immediately make a decision. Because the man has a high position, and one day I would want something from him, I don't say nothing. So I let it flow the way it is, and it goes. Ways by which you can be trapped. Now here it goes. So the two set class of people we discussed, and what they do and what happened to them. Ways by which you can be trapped are as follows. Who's the next, Indrin?
Think of scams and extortions that politicians, religious ministers, social activists, and other people in high-up society get involved in. Think of items they advertise that are not genuine, like weight loss, medications, real estate loans, and job offers that have not been subject to any kind of review and approval by certified
agencies. Now, brothers and sisters, mother and father, we have seen this happening in society in front of our eyes. We have seen how politicians behave. When you put them into office, they don't think about you anymore. When they want something, they come to you and say, vote for me, do this for me, I'll give you X, Y, and Z. When they get into office, who are you? You go to visit them, you make an appointment to see them, you can't see them. They don't have time for you, the commoners, and you are the commoners who put them there. Minister of religion, you have to want to see him, you have to make an appointment. And people who believe that, look, we want medication to lose weight or to something, they put a big advertisement out there. Come and get this, it's good for you. And at the bottom, they have a little writing at the bottom there. Not verified by the FDA. We don't read that little writing at the bottom there. These are all ways and means in which they try to entrap you. And look at what's happening in the real estate business. Come, I get you a loan. You don't have to show me a paycheck. You don't have to show me a means of earning. I'll get you a loan. They get you a loan, and then what happens? You're the one who left in the whole problem because you cannot pay for it. These are ways and means society, people try to entrap you. It's there in society, practical. But then we have seen what happened to those people who trap you in such a situation, what happened to them later on. When it becomes open to the public, then the government steps in and give them what they deserve. So you can't say, I'm sorry for that person. Why should I be sorry for him when he fraud you? All his intentions there and then was to get rich. How do I get rich? I don't care. I take the ordinary man money because the ordinary man is not, he's not in a position where he can decide for himself. I decide for you. A financial advisor does the same thing. And I tell him many times, It's my money. Why you have to tell me how to use it and what to do with it? I have to pay him to do it. And he frauds me too. He gets the big chunk of the money, and I get a little bit out of it. It's my money, but he's using it to get rich. That's the scheme that's going on there. And he graduated with a degree, a CPA degree, or what kind of financial degree. And he lives off of the poor and ordinary people. Brothers and sisters, this is reality. The mantra is telling us there, double standard. Let's see what else is telling us. This is telling us with a double standard.
To catch the attention of the people who are overweight, who need to borrow money, and who need jobs. These skilled double dealers display all kinds of false evidences to catch the attention of unsuspecting consumers.
They do all kinds of things to get your attention. They even come to your house, they come to your mandir and tell you, you know what? I can give you something that you need. They know you need something. Come, I can get it for you. They get it for you. You can't see them any longer. So, they speak words that are calculated to deceive and defraud ordinary folks. Think of what you have confronted. Sometime in your life, you may have been in such a situation where someone come to you and they start to speak nice words, but these words are only there to get you and to calculate, to deceive you in joining with them and to say things. Okay, I'll read from it because I'm looking at time. The mantra says, and they do with skill, with full skill of a person of a forked double tongue. What do you know has a forked tongue?
Snake.
A snake. Very sly, you know. They wriggle into your life. And they get you to do what they want you to do. And after they wriggle out. And they go on their own. You have a problem with your loan or with your house and you call the real estate or a person who sell you the house. That's not my problem anymore. It's yours. They know that when they sell your house, the house is not in good condition. You just cover it, nice facade in front, and they sell it to you. They get the commission and they're gone. When you go into the house now, you try to knock on the wall, it's hollow, got big holes. You call them, what happened? So one day someone asked me, why don't you go join the real estate business? Listen, I can't fool anyone. Why should I go join the real estate? It's fast money. The fast money you get, but how do you achieve it? That's the question you have to ask yourself. The language is ambiguous and sinister. However, the great asset we ordinary folks possess is that we worship and praise God who has countless name. We now, because of the position we are placed in, we go to seek help from God. We go and we pray, oh God, let my problem go away. Take away all my problems. How God does that? God inspires you to do things. We are now fully aware that one of God's name is Agni because he leads us by beaming his torch of knowledge. We have to go where the knowledge is. God is not come looking for you to beam that light. And so as we commune with and praise God, we ask that he let his knowledge shine in our intellect so that we can readily recognize cunning designs and consequently lead ourselves away from the impostors. We have to be educated first ourselves so that we can recognize when these people are coming to us trying to deceive us. Be aware of all these things. Don't want to get rich too fast. Don't want to accumulate things because your neighbor has or someone in a better position who earns more than you has it. It's your own, take it on your own pace. And when you do that, you have no regrets in life. This is one of the idea the mantra puts to you in front here. This immorality of such cheat is such more ruinous than the simple mistake of ordinary folks. We make a mistake, fine, we pay the consequences, but when those people up there make a mistake, it's more ruinous than anything else. It's ruined you. And ruin them too later on when they're caught. Simple folks can be easily, even graciously persuaded to perform better. But it is within the nature of double dealers to pretend to be gracious on the outside and entertain the most devious mind inside. I am a wealthy guy. I get my money through false means. I come and I give you $10,000 donation. I am seeking you now to pity me. In my mind, all I want you to do is for you to establish that I'm a good person. But when you give me that money, my duty was to ask you, where did you get this money from? Was it honestly earned? Did you deceive someone to get this money? That you're giving me $10,000 or $20,000? When he can explain that to you, then it's all right. I'll take your money because you get it by honest means. The mantra is saying that, not me. And it further says, being caught in this complex mesh of fraud amongst an extreme painful misfortune. It brings pain and frustration because extricating oneself is very difficult. But God is described in this mantra as the mighty one. He inspires, his inspiration are so powerful that even that we can very courageously bring ourselves out of the snare of deception or fraud. God saves us. So he can inspire us to get out of this as we understand the instruction. So an extension of the prayer to Almighty God, Lord, is, God, we pray. God, your mantras say that you are filled with both light and might. Shed your light in our mind and intellect and fill our mind and body with might, that we truly evaluate and recognize every force operative around us. May we never be caught in the mesh of people who speaks with double tongue and who conspire to ensnare us in deceptive schemes. Lord, such an entanglement among two misfortune, and they bring pain, agony, misery, sorrow, and affliction, frustration, and suffering. So that we live in peace and joy. Inspire us to be astute in intellect, but very honest in our interactions with fellow human beings. We must be very honest in whatever we do in life to get what we want. The mantra instructs us. Anything achieved by fraudulent means does not stay. There's a word we normally hear of our four parents use, barakat. The money means it doesn't mean anything to you. It doesn't stay with you. Something happens and you have to spend all the money. But when it has, you may earn a little, and that little stays with you. So brothers and sisters, mother and father, I emphasize again, all these mantras that we're chanting, they're full with instructions for us to live. And it's not something that's a fairy tale. It is applicable in our present life. Every single moment, it's there. We just have to be conscious of what is there in the mantras. Let us go to the mantra again, what it says. And we all chant together. Om Uttavaya Sahasya Pravidwan Marto Martam Marchayati Tvena Ataha Pahi Stavamana Stutvantam Agne Makirno Duritaya Dhaihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you all very much for listening, and the class goes on. This Friday there would be we won't have a class for the Rigveda because I would not be around. Continue the following Friday, we'll continue with the class at 7:30. It all depends when I come home, what time I get home, because traffic is miserable. But nevertheless, I have to do what I have to do. Anyone, you're welcome to the class. And also, Bal Divas is going on very strong. May 5th is Bal Divas. Pantai Jauji is having her class and she's giving instructions. I think now by now the class is closed. She's just working with those who are there. So let us stand and we take the Aarti Bhajan to bring today's Yajna to close. It's now 12:04. I took 4 minutes of your time, but
Everybody take a mic.
stand. All of you stand up there. Jai Jagadish Hare
Swami Jai Jagadish Hare भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख विनसे मन का ओ स्वामी दुख विनसे मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे अष्टमी ते तन का ओ जय जगदीश हरे
विषय
विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा ओ स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा ओ जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओ जय जगदीश हरे ओ जय जगदीश हरे ओ जय जगदीश हरे
अथ शांति पाठ ओम द्युः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति रापः शान्ति ओषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वदेवः शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्ति प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो वेद उद्धारक महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय प्रेम से बोलो ब्रह्मा ऋषि स्वामी विवेकानंद की जय प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो गीता का योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो भगवती माता सीता की जय प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय Namaste to everyone.
Namaste.
The artists coming around, give generously and give us a hand to pick up the sheets, please, as you take your leave. Do we have anything downstairs? Yes. Om anapate anasya no dehi anamivasa shushminah prapradaataram tarisha urjano dehi dvipade chatushpade Om shanti shanti